It's Friday, you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock out? Justin's like moving. Who's with me? Yesterday, I did a video about raising your vibration. Today, I'm going to talk about something else that's going to help you get what you want. You guys ready? Ready to jam? I'm Shauna Yao at TotalGenius.net, and today I wanted to talk about getting you what you want. So yesterday I did a video that you can access at the top link in my bio about raising your vibration and what vibration really is. And it's a decision. So if you want to go watch that video and read the article, it's at the top link in my bio. But today we're going to talk about something else that's going to help you get what you want. Because to me, right now, truly, there's just a lot of tragedy going on with all of the crises going on around the world. Even Mother Nature is acting up and telling us that we all need to pay attention. Pay attention not just to the tragedies going on, but to the life that we're living. You know, each of us can make a difference, but we can't make a difference to anyone or anything until we make a difference in ourselves. And this means that not only is it about raising your vibration and being and doing more of what you love, but it's about knowing the right things to be and do. And so I'm just going to talk about one thing that you can start doing starting today at the end of this video. Actually, you can do it during, and to get you more of what you want. Because next week, I'm going to be starting a free challenge called Insta Love Affair to help you actually grow your Instagram following and manifest your best life. So keep an eye out for that. It's a free challenge. It's going to start next week. Sign-up's going to start this weekend. But for now, let's get to that one thing that you need to start doing and applying to your everyday life. And that's called raising your standards. So I don't know about you, but what I've been seeing, talking to clients, and just in myself is that there's so much distraction and different things going on that it's so easy to lose your focus and to actually unconsciously lower your standards of what is possible for you. So I'm not talking about, I want $1 million, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your everyday standards, like what you expect from yourself, from other people. Every time you speak to someone, every time you open your eyes, what do you actually expect? Or are you not expecting? Because that's also a problem. Not expecting good things to happen is literally creating a life of mediocrity. And actually, it's not even just mediocre, because life and everything changes. So you don't just go like this, you actually go like this over the course of time. And so this is why people wake up and they're like, what just happened to my life? And they, you hear about people dying on their deathbed and having a life of regret. And that's what we want to stop by being conscious of the life you're living and choosing today, right now, to raise your standards. And what that means, it's not just some phrase that Tony Robbins says. It's literally about deciding what you deserve. What do you deserve? You, who were born of all this infinite greatness, that out of 7 billion people in the world, 700 million who are just on Instagram, how are you, hi Aiden, how are you, what makes you deserve more? Because let me tell you, you deserve more. I don't care how much you've achieved in your life right now, but you actually deserve more than you are expecting. And doing things like unconsciously scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Facebook, like being unconscious and not expecting your success is like I said, it's like this, and then it goes like this. So what is it that you expect, want, and deserve? And again, I'm not talking about like some unreasonable thing, you know, I want a big man. I mean, that's not unreasonable. But right now, I want you to decide what you deserve this today, by the end of today. When you go to the grocery store, what kind of service do you deserve? Because when you want something, you actually have to be the first person to give it. That's actually how the law of life works, is that you give what you want to receive. What you think you lack, you actually have. You just don't realize it yet. And so if you're like lacking money, you know what? You have so much more than probably more than half of the nation. And so maybe you should go and see that homeless guy down the street and give him $1. Everything is a vibration. Everything is an energy. What you give, you receive. What you expect, you actually get. And so if you're not getting the things that you want, you're not expecting it to come to you. You can wish for it, but wishing is not expecting. This is what the law of life is. You know, whether you believe in God, the universe, spirituality, you have to believe in something greater, because it is way too much heaviness to think that it's all up to you. It's not all up to you. In fact, overthinking, like getting stuck in our own stupid brains is what causes bad things to happen. We were born perfect, as I talked about yesterday. So if you want to go watch that video, you can go to the top link in my bio, and there's an article there and a video. So we were born, 95% of people were born perfect, with perfect genetics. And we have gotten in our own way. So I want you to go back to when you were a child. You know, when I was a child, I used to play with Barbies, and you know, I never really dreamed about Prince Charming. I think when I was 5, I decided I never wanted to have kids, and that has never changed. But what I did dream of was living a great life and being happy. And like, you know, as a child, you don't know very much, but you know, I used to like play with my Super Balls and and play with my Barbies, and I thought that that was the way life was supposed to be. And in fact, you know, I have a pretty good life now, but sometimes I get caught up in my own stupid thinking brain, overthinking, judging myself, and losing sight of what my high standards once were. And with social media, you start comparing yourself to other people, and you start to feel less than, and then you start to feel like you don't deserve what you really do deserve. So I want you to decide what standards you want to raise it up to. So even if you have high standards, I want you to raise the bar to decide, what is it that you want? You want today. What is it that you want from other people? What is it that you want by the end of this month and by the last 4 months of this year? By December 31st, what is it you want to say to yourself? I did, I got, and I gave. And I'll tell you, if you can start doing one thing, that's all I ask, is one thing every day that is something that is good for yourself. So, like I said, you give what you want to get. So do something nice for someone without them even having to ask. Help someone. So if you have a business, this is, this is just the law of business, is help somebody do something that you are actually specialized in helping them with. So I'm a business strategist. I offer free tips to people every day. I'm meeting new people and I'm offering them tips on, you know, what they can do to improve their social media profile. You can message me and I'll look at your page, I'll help you. Give what you want to receive. and raise your standards of how you want to be treated. And then the people that don't treat you that way, then it's not your job to please them. I mean, people pleasing has never gotten anybody anything. It doesn't get the person that you're talking to anything, it doesn't get you anything. Are we going to decide today, right now, I want to ask you, to raise your standards? Are you going to decide that you're worth more than the life that you're living right now? What can you do starting right now to raise your vibration, raise your expectations, and raise what is coming to you? That's what the law of life is. And if you're not living it, then you've gone in your own way, and you need to start taking action to create it. So that one thing, you're going to do one thing that is good to yourself, good to your soul, that feels good, okay? And then, one more thing, you're going to do one thing every day that kind of takes you out of your comfort zone. Whether that's meeting a new person online, energy is through vibration and through people. Whether that's saying hello to somebody outside at the grocery store. Whatever it is, that one thing that scares you, whether it's doing a live video. We have all of our resources right at our fingertips, yet every day I'm hearing business people say, I can't get visible. Well, you know what? What have you done to get visible? So let's raise our standards for ourselves and for what we expect life to give us. And I'll tell you, what you get back will be higher. So this is about that vibration thing. I'm not so woo-woo, but this is true, is that everything you want, it's right in front of you. It's just that everything vibrates and has an energy. And if your energy is low, you can't see the things right in front of you because you're so focused on what is troubling you. When you can open up your eyes and your mind to see the magic around you, whether it's like the sunset outside, a good song, something, and just hold on to it and say, wow, I didn't even notice that note before. Or, wow, I'm kind of like, let me just dance and get out of the stuck zone that I'm in. Let me just turn off my social media so I can spend time with my family tonight. Let's all treat ourselves a little better. Stop beating ourselves up in our heads and expect the good life because it's right in front of you. And I'm telling you, you keep doing a little bit of those one things every day, you're going to, by the end of this year, get what you want. I promise you. So that's it. If you want to watch the video about raising your vibrations, at the top link in my bio, there's an article there too. There's tons of information on that page. Great finds, shopping. Of course, I'm a girl. For under $35, and there's a lot of great articles on how to manifest the life you want, how to grow your Instagram following. There's business things, there's mindset things, and reach out to me if you have any questions. Like I said, I'm here to help you. And Insta Love Affair, the free Instagram challenge to help you grow your following, it's coming next week. So watch for the sign up. The sign up's gonna start this weekend. And I'm going to share everything that helped me manifest, I hate using that word, but I guess grow my following, 7,600 people in 60 days. So love you guys, and I'd love to meet you. So reach out to me, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night.